Sound like a duffel bag full of all hundreds. Blue notes. Know what I mean?
Well, alright then, showtime.
YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to the kingdom. King here. Today we checking out Kiyan Anthony on potentially playing against Bronny James in the NBA. Let's see what his thoughts are. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like he's talking about it with his dad and PG.
What is the PG recommended workout for Kai? You know what I'm saying? For a dude, you know what I'm saying, with his game, his skill set, similar to yours.
Like I said, all my stuff is predicated on change of direction stuff, right? So my workouts is, I'm trying to go first, like it's a progression, right? I'll do A, get to A, pull up, whatever. Then I'll get to an AB. What's the counter off of that? Then I'll get to an ABC. You know what I mean? For reference, it might be a, escape out dribble to the right. See what I got there. Then it might be the counter to that is quick between the legs, back middle.
Yep.
Then the counter to that might be another right back quick. You know what I mean? So it's just, my stuff is just more, a progression of change of directions. Because that's what my game is. A lot of times I'm on the perimeter. I've never been great. Like, that's still an area I'm trying to get better at is a post up. You know what I mean? Playing out of that. But my game is on the perimeter and catching my defender off guard. And I like to strike. Like, I like to play in randomness,
Right.
complete randomness. Like, I used to tell coaches, don't call shit for me. Like, I don't like all the eyes on me. Don't call shit. I want
OKC
randomness.
The
was
conversation
random.
we had.
Yeah,
Right?
I want randomness.
We had that conversation with Billy.
That's why it worked when I was in LA. Like, run the shit for Kawhi. Like, he get the plays.
I almost forgot
get-
PG and Melo were teammates in OKC, man.
I'll get mine in randomness.
Yeah.
I'm better that way. So all of my shit is I just like to read and be able to react and, counter to a counter and, try to just catch the defense off guard. So that's kind of really what my workouts is based on.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'll go through a ton of moves. I'll go through, like, it'll start with one move. By the time we finish, I done like 5-6 moves to get to my shot. And it's just trying to read and throw the defender off balance.
Right. Kai, when you hear that, do you think like, I bet, like this is something I'm gonna work on in my game or woo?
Nah, for sure. You gonna add that? ABC?
You want to add the ABC?
Yeah.
He gotta get some
He
work.
always say,
You got him.
we want to add that for sure.
That nigga got a phone.
I'm looking forward to it.
What kind of game does Kiyan have, y'all?
It's crazy.
I ain't
Like,
gonna lie, I'm looking forward to
Nah,
it.
like honestly, like
does he play
for
like
me,
Melo?
like to have both of y'all.
I need
in
to
the
check out
gym
more
and
of his
then
highlights.
able to still work with you at this point in your career while you working with him, like that's a dope ass dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to take advantage
Right.
of that shit.
Right.
It's shit that, like, honestly, like, this is how I am. I'm gonna teach you what I could teach you, what I'm gonna teach you that I know for a fact works and is effective because it's been proven time and time again. And it's certain shit that I ain't gonna try to teach you, right? I want you to go learn from PG on certain shit like that. That wasn't my game. I'm not gonna even try to teach you that
Right.
shit. So go learn with PG. Like, I want to put you with a point guard that, you know what I mean? Like, that could teach you how to play in a pick and roll.
How tall is Melo's son?
Really define that part of your game. So I'm a team player. You get what I'm saying? I want him to go work out with people for very specific skill sets.
Word.
Not just go work out and do the same workout with everybody else. Like, nah, we gonna develop. This is what we doing. We developing.
Gotta get a little bit from everybody, man. You gotta get a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he talking this shit,
a
man.
complete player. And it's a lot of times it's hard for young guys to accept that and to be open to that because it's like, now, like, I want the rankings. I want to be on this team. I want and if I don't do it, I'm looked a certain type of way, or I feel corny, or I ain't part of. It's like, feel corny, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure that's probably how you feel. There's a lot of other kids that feel the same way too. So it's like developing, and that's a bigger conversation though, as far as the development of that age and what the work that need to be put into that. So I'm all for creating a team that of professionals who is at the top of their game in that skill set. I ain't never come off picking pin downs and shit like PG. Like I ain't curling. I ain't ever played like that. So I can't teach. I can teach it to you.
Mm-hmm. He catch and shoot that.
But I don't want to teach that to you. I'd rather let somebody else teach that shit to you.
Right. Kai, as you rise and as you progress and as you work, is there a part of your game that you think people are gonna be surprised to see in the future? That you like, yo, I'm working on this, I'm gonna have this down. In a little bit.
I feel like post, just because of him, like we in the gym, every beginning and end of the workout is post. So I feel like once I start adding that to the game, especially with stuff that I have already, it's just people gonna be surprised. Like I might get one play now like in the post, but once it gets to like multiple times in the post, I feel like people gonna be surprised about that. So
he's down there, man. The bumping. So next question, man, for you is,
that man,
you're a name out here, man. Like people, they watching you. You got the mixtapes out here. You popping. A lot of followers on the gram. You know what I'm saying? What was it like to see Bronny get drafted and like, you know, looking forward for yourself in your career? You know what I mean? Like watching him go through that and then thinking about your future.
Nah, it was fire. Like just to know that he started it and now that I got a chance to like not follow him, but get to where he's at, like in the league, that's fire. Like I texted him and everything. He was on the phone. Like that's really fire. That especially him like playing with his pops. That's crazy. That's so crazy to me. But it's like
generation.
We could play against each other. Like we played against each other in high school. I was only a freshman or a sophomore, and he was a senior. But now that we could get to the league and play against each other, it's crazy to just think about. Like
so. He should be coming in the league the same time.
Come on, Joe.
You said me a fucking lose. What the fuck you talking about? He deaded us already. He deaded us already.
That's what I'm saying. This is what you got to do with the quote with the humble dudes. You got to make them say it, man.
He deaded us already.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
You took the high road on that one.
I think we could win. I think we could win. I ain't gonna lie.
He took the high road.
That shit was dope, man. I ain't gonna lie, but hey. Y'all let me know what y'all thoughts were, man, about this. It'll be nice when I see them going up against each other because we already know the history between Melo and Bron going up against each other in the Eastern Conference, you know what I'm saying? Even back, you know, the famous high school game, if you know, you know, against Melo and Bron when they were in high school, you know what I'm saying? That was well talked about, you know what I'm saying? So, hey. We're gonna catch you back at the Kingdom. Keep spreading love, peace, and positivity. More basketball content is on the way. Trust. Your boy King is out.